Gaming and mental health both are important, and here are the reasons why. Before I get into this topic, I wanted to say thank you to all of my people in my community in Discord. So if you want to join, very awesome people, you are welcome to do so. I have been streaming in the past months again, and it was a blast, but things happened, life happened, and I did stop temporarily. This isn't a final thing. I will definitely come back, but I just wanted to also give you a little bit of an update what happened. And I used all the things that happened right now as an expression also to talk about gaming and mental health, because it's something that is always has been important to me. And self-reflection and self-development is always has been a part of me. You know, if you have been on this channel, then philosophy and self-reflection has been also in the forefront, especially combining with Arc Raiders, the game. But I wanted to give you something that is very pure, that is something straight from my heart, that is actually easy, because that's also part of the thing why I am doing this, because of the things that happened and also the development that has been established right now. And the solution has been quite unexpected as well. I mean, it's not a solution, but more of a transition and transformation as well. It's quite funny actually. It's very unexpected, but I'll come back to that later. First, I wanted to say thank you, and which is very important to me, because intentions has always been important, and also I do take nothing for granted. Some things are too much said in the unsaid realm. So even if you think that it might be something that is small or even unrelated or kind of little stupid sometimes. Stupid is a strong word here, but you never know what kind of impact you would actually do for someone else, and that's why I'm trying to also say and express everything that is on my mind. Okay, so back to my story. It has been quite some tough months. I don't want to even be on camera. I don't want to show myself. This is part of how I am right now, and it's two parts that I feel, which is I wanted to get my voice out there, and I also at the same time I don't want to show myself, and it's okay, you know. I've been dealing with this mental state to say that things are okay, and this is where I am right now. This is where I am at right now, and I think I'm quite proud of myself that I could bring to the fact that I can record this. It has been weighing on my mind for a long time, because also the quality that I brought out in the videos had also an unwanted pressure on myself, and this is one way of how I'm dealing with it, just to make it easier for myself, and still sharing it with all of you, which is always has been important to me, even though I kind of disappeared for the last months. But yeah, here I am now. So what happened was I had to deal with two so what happened was personal things that happened to um, one after the other. So that has been very, very heavy for me to deal with, because it made me realize that one of the truths out there, which is, in the end, no one will actually care about yourself other than yourself. So it does sound a little bit grim, and this is just take everything with a grain of salt. Of course, I'm not. This is a disclaimer part right here. I am not the professional mental health practitioner, and also I'm not a doctor. So this is just my experience. I am, although, a professional somatic practitioner, and I will come back to that later. Again, what that all means, and yeah, just so you know that we are on the same page here. And if you are in need of professional mental work, then please seek out someone who is also certified to do so. But so what happened was things that I actually couldn't handle. I felt betrayed, and to be 100% fair, it is very important for me, because I am talking about my feelings, and what actually happened is debatable. Always, I'm always open for this is like how I am. I'm always open for a talk, a discussion, to see and compare, and also to find out where everybody stands in the lens of the reality, what happened. And I am definitely not the best person out there who do things right. Definitely not. But I am ready to talk about it. So I am most of the time ready to talk about it. And this is I found out, not something that shouldn't be taken for granted, because not everybody is like that. And this is also one of the truths that I had to learn, which is not everyone is like you. So there is also the reason why gaming, and this title says gaming and mental health are both important, because it's very important to me. And when it's important to me, that's already reason enough to just do it and live it the way you would like to have to do. And it sounds very easy because, of course, with the age and also with just life in general, how it happens, you have lots of responsibilities that you have to take care of, and you don't always have time to think about these things. Time gets more and more a luxury, and it's very hard to navigate through what is right, between what is right for yourself 100% and what is right for the others. You could definitely go the way that you 100% look after yourself first, and it is probably very hard. I'm speaking for myself, actually. It is very hard to balance the way that you share your views with the others and get into an agreement, a social contract. And sometimes, you just have to disconnect from all of that and it's okay to do so. And I think I've been dealing with guilt for a very long time now, like in the past months. But I know that this is temporary. This is not something that is final, and it's definitely not something that I want in my life to be like final. But the comparison between your what you're putting out there, your output, and your expectation of your productivity for the society that we are in right now, how it is built up, is something that sometimes is not compatible with the idea that you had in the first place, and that's definitely like right now where I am. And I am very I want to think that I don't want to say any excuses, but I'm sure that there is many things that can be talked about for sure. But so, for example, my weakness is definitely like the emotional capacity, which is immense. You know, I am a very observant person, and I also feel a lot. And that feeling can be in the way of discipline and just doing things that I know should be, bringing my career forward, but I'm not able to do so because my emotions are just too big to deal with. But on the other hand, it is something that I love at the same time, because I feel so much, I see so much, I resonate with people so much, I can empathize so much with people. And I just, in general, wish people only the best. And if there is something that I see that can prevent the person from having the same things happen to them, then I will say so, like just to protect and help people, right? So that's like just my nature. And sometimes you are with people around that doesn't see the things that you see just like you. So that's what happened to me twice. And the reason why that happened is because I didn't listen to my intuition and my instincts in the first place. So that's also like the recognition that I just had in the past months. I was ignoring again and again. And if you count the past mistakes that I made, it's again and again and again and again. So it's been a repeating pattern, and I think I'm definitely like a lost romantic out there. But realistically, the reason why that happened was because I didn't listen. No, I actually listened to myself, but I didn't stand on the ground of my boundaries. And that's why that happened. And I could blame them all day, but that doesn't make me grow as a person, because I need to take responsibility of the things that I did or I didn't do And in this case, I didn't take care of my boundaries well enough. I tried. I definitely tried. But I shouldn't have let those persons near me in the first place, or not as near me as I did, because they were not the right persons for me. And I felt that actually from the very first moment on. It was actually clear as day. That was something that my body said, hey, this is not right. And I still went for it because it's something that I also do. I believe in people, that they can change. But some people are definitely not for you. And I felt that twice in a row now. The second thing that happened to me, so that's all about the first thing that happened with my first thing. The second thing that happened to me was a little bit more cruel in a way, because the connection was something that I was looking for in my whole life, basically. But I had the red alerts in me because something was telling me that this person is not ready for a deep connection. And I ignored it because I thought it was something that I was looking for my whole life. And I ignored myself again, and that's why I had this experience that I'd had. And I think it was a very important experience because it made me realize I need to stand my ground. I need this. I need to listen to what my body says, because in the end, nobody will care about you other than yourself. So if you have been into a situation, or if you are in a situation right now, there is always a way to navigate through this, through words, through communications, through clear communication, through intentions, through self-reflection, through things that you feel inside your body, your wisdom, inner wisdom that you can actually access to. And I'm here, also because if you're listening to this and this resonates to you, and you've been into a situation where you kind of feel stuck and you cannot get out, there's always a way. And I'm here to also announce that what happened after that realizations that I did was I want to dedicate this channel in the future still on mental health, philosophy, self-reflection, and everything, respect and love, everything that I am standing for sure. It's actually three things. And I want to dedicate gaming in combination with somatic embodiment coaching. So this is something that I have been doing my whole life, basically, without knowing that it is somatic embodiment coaching, because I've been dancing my whole life. And somatic means it's a Greek word, and soma, it's acting from your inner wisdom, which is your body. So it is something that creates awareness for your own body, for your own mental being, through the wisdom of your body. So I'm not, just like said, the disclaimer, I'm not a professional physician, like mental physician, but I am definitely trained and a professional in self-awareness and everything that is about your own body and the state that you're in right now. So most of the time the nervous system has this alert mode and the chill mode, let's say, and the sympathicus and the parasympathicus state. And there are lots of ways where you can recognize and change from the alert state to the chill state. So that's where I am would like to dedicate this channel to combine both that gaming and mental health and somatic work is definitely something that there are bridges, and I'm an advocate for this. So the second thing is I want to do Let's Plays because it made me realize that it's easy for me to do, and I am everything for making things easy again, because this is who I am. This is how I started, actually. I still remember vividly like my first Let's Play ever, and I just want to come back to what is important to me, because that's also one of the steps I would like to share with you also, to think about things that makes it easy for you, like what is easy for you, and how can you focus on the things that makes your life easy, because yeah, there is no reason to make things more complicated than it is already, and build up habits that are more easy for you to achieve again. So that's where I'm at right now. And the third thing that is quite funny, and it's quite unexpected, I wanted to make soap. Like my own soap, because I'm a crafty person, right? I've like, I love making things. Like the work with dance was always you couldn't manifest it into a thing. It's always in the moment, and I love making, crafting, and creating things that lasts and that you can also use. So why not soap, right? Making soap, and I know exactly like what I put in, and yeah, I wanted to just share that with you also. So stay tuned for that. And I also wanted to like, I want to know of all of you if you have, experienced this kind of situations in your life where you feel stuck, where you feel lost, and where you feel like kind of also not understood and kind of betrayed even. And I would like to know like what helped for you, and also, of course, if you need help, I can help from that angle, which is somatic angle, to build more awareness and build up a habit that leads you to a state of chill, your nervous system, that it feels safe, that it can feel safe. And yeah, you can definitely join our Discord channel, because that's what it's there for. And I wanted to announce again for everybody to know what has been happening. It's an update. It's a little bit of a vlog, but it's also I wanted to give you value of how you can turn things that are seemingly not important are very important. So gaming and mental health, for example, it is something that is, if it helps you, then it's more than reason enough to do it, because nobody else will do it for you in a sense, and everybody else is different. And if someone else is actively hindering from you doing it, what you love, then that person is not for you. It's actually as simple as that. So many things are simple to say, but it's very simple. It's very difficult to live by. And if you are aware from the first place, then you can make decisions that are way more beneficial for yourself in the long run. And that means also to make things clear. And making things clear takes courage, it takes pain, endurance, and definitely also love, in a sense, too, because you're doing it hopefully for the love for yourself and nothing else, because that's the most important base that you can have. I realized again, I definitely wasn't there. I was just bending myself, and I was chasing something that that wasn't myself in the end, and that's why these things happens. And yeah, I wanted to just give you an update, and if you have any questions about gaming and mental health and somatic movements, embodiment coaching, please leave a comment, down below. Like this. So the reason to like, I don't want to just say like superficially, like please like this video and subscribe. But if you felt resonated with the things that I say, then that's definitely a good reason to like this video, so I know that this landed on someone's soul, because that's what I'm about. It's becoming more clearer and clearer to me what my mission and my this is my thing that I have to do on this earth right now where I live, is to bring out this message of the biggest healer that you can meet in your entire life is always yourself, because everything is in there within you already. And if this resonates with you, then that's definitely a good reason to like. And if you want to keep updated, with these kind of messages that I put out, then that's a good reason to subscribe to my channel, because that's what I'm all about. And if you feel like you have the need to talk about somatic, so when I say somatic, that's basically if you have the need to talk about, hey, I want to change the way I perceive and being aware of my own body, so I can transform in a heat moment, in a moment where it's very difficult, where I can stay calm and be totally aware and change myself into a safe state. If you have the need to learn that, then reach out to me. Join the Discord and reach out to me. And yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, I'm very, very happy to answer those. And thank you for listening, because this is also something that's very important to me, which is to say thank you. Not to say thank you just without any reasons behind it, but I feel definitely the resonance and also the gratefulness, because there are people out there who are resonated with my words, who resonates with my words. And that feeling is just something that is so undeniably fulfilling for me, and for that I'm very thankful. So thank you for supporting and listening to what I have to say. And if you like this kind of format, then also that's a good reason to like the video. I am going to do things that are more easy, that are more like this in the future, because yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm a person who is always on in motion. And right now it was a very, very calm motion, but yeah, I will come back when the time is right, definitely, to going live as well. But in the meantime, I'm also want to have fun with Let's Plays and just to build up my mental health in a state that I can, feel great again. I feel okay right now, but I wanna, it takes time for sure to just be. It's an up and down. It's like night and day cycle, right? So this is where I am right now. So thank you very much for listening, and I see you all in the next video. Okay, take care of yourself. You are the most important voice that you will ever have, and boundaries are still very important though. So yeah, this is probably something that I will talk about in the next videos as well. So see you all in the next video. Okay, take care. RinoPlaysTV out. All right, bye bye.